Peace, blessing, salutations. Yarima Karama here with another segment, Real Life, Real Talk. These are the days of our lives. So wanted to give a quick segment. Shout out to the brother Jesse Williams last night. If you missed the BET Awards speech, I don't watch the awards, but I was getting inbox like mad crazy after his speech. And so I went and took a look at it immediately, and hats off to that brother. There were a few things that transpired during this speech that I think need to be addressed, need to be touched on. One being that in a room full of wealth, in a room full of people who are doing their thing in the artistic arena as well as other arenas, you had a black man who wasn't afraid to get up and speak, which is a rarity in this climate, because we have so many bootlickers and people cooning and all of that. Trust me, I get a lot of them in my comment section, especially on Boyce's channel. So it's just crazy. But so to have this brother to get up and speak so profoundly, and the oratory wasn't lost on. I mean, this brother's brilliant how he put it out there. So commend him for that, for being able to get up and do that. And you will have people sitting back, sitting in the cut, laying in the cut. Are they going to blackball him? Are they going to? Well, this is the time that we need to be standing up supporting this brother, because he took a stand. And from what I saw with my eyes, he took it with it was unconditional love for us as a people. That's in him. And so and then I look at his work outside of the artistic community, what he does when the spotlight isn't always on him. And so I think that it was profound, something that we really need, speaking on a lot of points, that speaking to a broader audience on a lot of points that we speak on in a smaller conglomerate or a smaller audience base. So hats off. Also, he said the award was also for black women. And he said we can and will do better. And I think that is so important, because we are in the process of trying to bridge that gap, bringing, ending this divisiveness that we have, this separation that we have amongst each other, these frivolous disagreements and debasing of one another and characters. And I think that needed to be said, especially in an arena where you have people in there who have denigrated and degraded black women through music, through art, through acting. I mean, that's these different things. So for that brother to get up there and say that, commend him. I think that these are all things that are important, but even more so, there's a revolution taking place. There are things that are happening. People are waking up. And I think that ball needs to keep rolling. Of course, you're going to have the trolls and the people who are always trying to minimize and try to put blocks and barriers up in front. It's happened during our whole sojourn over here, and they're usually going to be people with your same skin color and skin tone. So that's just part of the price of doing business, quite frankly. I don't even pay attention to them anymore. Every now and then, if I just have a second to tell one of them off, I will, but otherwise I just keep it moving, because we are in a building process. And we have brothers like this who are able to get up in a national event, not being afraid and letting white people know that, hey, we've been brutalized. So don't expect us to be, to reach out to the oppressor. No, you should be reaching out to us. And I love that about that brother, man. So I wanted to just do a quick short video and give my take. People were asking me, hey, Yarima, what do you think? And I was like, I'm not here to criticize. That brother did his thing. He did his thing. I don't watch the award shows, because I think that when you have those type of platforms, you should speak about the issues affecting your people. And if you're not doing that, you're kind of really doing a disservice, because in every community, you can tell, there's a saying that says that you can tell a nation of people by its art, by the art that it puts out. And artists have always been the radical ones to stand up against change and speak out on it, which is why artists are usually the first ones to get taken out by a governmental body, because they are the ones to stand up and speak and stand against injustices. And the art community has gotten so far away from that because it's become about money. It's become about lifestyles and coonery and buffoonery and all of that. So to have brothers who stand up and speak on that level, hats off to that brother. Love that brother, man. And, it is what it is. If you haven't seen him, please take a look. You're missing out on valuable information and inspiration. Everybody who's in a conscious state, even those who are unconscious, watch the movement taking place. And it's brothers like that continually propel that movement forward, and it should inspire all of us to do better. It should inspire all of us to want to take action. It should inspire all of us to want to go into a school and talk to some youth. It should inspire us to be mentors for young black men and young black girls who are at risk. It should inspire us to want to make our family units that much tighter, that much better, that much more cohesive. It should inspire us to want to build upon community. So with that said, I'm Yurima Karama. Peace, blessings, salutations. Hit me up, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Go to my webpage, www.yurimakarama.com, for booking info, messaging, and to find out my performance dates and locations. Love, peace, real life, real talk. These are the days of our lives. One, I'm out.